Hi, we're out here on the Middle Fork of the Snoqualmie River. We're looking for some big trees, some Middle Fork giants. Kind of a unique area because although it's been logged, there's a lot of steep, and it was logged early, so it was inconvenient to get into some of the places where the really big trees are. We're at about mile 8, past where the pavement ends, and we're going to head up here and check out some old growth areas for some big trees. We're wearing orange today because it's deer season and just ain't the prudent thing to do. It's very swampy in here. There is a considerable amount of undergrowth. We've just stepped out of the deep part of the swamp and headed up on the hill. As you can see, there's some older growth forest, but certainly not the giants we're necessarily looking for. And you look over there, there's a old growth tree right there. Looks dead, but if you look up high, you can see some branches like it's live.
So right now my dad is measuring the height of the tree, and he's right over there, right in the center of the screen.
Yeah, that one's about 170 feet tall. Zach found a tree over here. It's down in a kind of a swampy area, on the edge of some logging. It certainly is. Should go up next to it. Let's see what we got here. Old growth tends to be in the places where it was hard for the loggers to get to, so turns out it's hard for tree hunters to get there as well. I just want to get a little frustrated with a bunch of cliffs. Look what you find. Woohoo! Big Doug fir. A little bit of top ramen lunch. So what do you think, Zach?
It was pretty fun. It's kind of hard. A lot of bushwhacking.
Probably one of the most frustrating things is to find an old giant that's been left beside a logged off area, which is we're right on the side of a fairly recent clear cut. Unfortunately, once they get exposed to the wind, they are a communal creature. They die or blow over. So in order to preserve these, they've got to be back in large groups and groves. Okay, just measured this Doug fir at 192 feet. Had really high hopes for down in this ravine for some big cedars. Unfortunately, it looks like it may be moving down to a second growth area or starting a lot of big trees. There are a couple big cedars up where we ate lunch, but we've kind of moved out of them. There's just some big Doug firs. Well, Zach and I are back on the CCC trail after going up to the upper CCC Grove. Some nice trees up there. It didn't look like there was anything spectacular or record-breaking. Boy, it's tough getting up in there, although it looks like going up this ravine is a whole lot easier than going up that ridge we went up. Glad you joined us today, and if you have more interest in this, I'd love if you check out my blog at www.middleforkgiants.blogspot.com, and Middle Fork Giants is one word.